may not know that pearls are harvested in Tennessee. Other countries, including Japan, know about the family who made it possible to have pearl farming in America. And this family, believe it or not, discovered how to create pearls out of Tennessee rivers.
Gina Latondras knows all there is to know about pearls. Her favorite are the natural pearls.
They are a white with sort of a rainbow overtone. Sometimes they have like a bluish tone or a goldish tint to them. They're just come in their natural state, but most of them are white with a silvery overtone.
Gina's passion for pearls runs in the family, beginning with her father, John Latondras, who in the 1950s took an interest in what treasure hunters were pulling from Tennessee rivers.
He told the divers, you know, if you find any pearls, I'll buy them from you. So along the years, he would collect these pearls. This is how he would buy natural pearls. He would go around to divers and they would have these sort of globular looking things, and they still smell a little fishy. We'd have to take and wash them, and he would rub a little mineral oil on them to help them shine up a little bit.
John Latondras fell in love with these natural pearls, and a business was born. Latondras began importing pearls from Japan, China, and other places for sale in the United States. The American Pearl Company was founded in 1961. On a trip to Japan, Latondras met and married his wife Chessie, who joined her husband in business. The Latondrases sold mother of pearl from Tennessee shells to be used as the seed for pearls harvested in Japan.
They were sort of joking around, you know, and I can only imagine, you know, in the 50s when he first started traveling to Japan, that he must have been such a kick in the pants to these little Japanese guys, because to them everybody is Clint Eastwood or Elvis or, you know, something like that. And so here's this little, you know, this little rustic kind of guy with his cowboy hat going over to Japan, and you know, they liked him, but they, you know, at the same time it was like, oh, he's an American, you know, so they were kind of joking with him and said, you know, we create these beautiful cultured pearls from the shells that you send us as the nucleus, and but you guys don't have really any way of culturing pearls in Tennessee. Well, that was like a challenge, you know.
Latondras spent years carefully studying North American mussel varieties and water samples. What he found surprised everyone.
He actually went and studied over 300 bodies of water, and it was so fortuitous, so fortunate for him that 20 miles down the road from our house in Camden, Tennessee, was the perfect water to grow cultured pearls.
It took 20 years of research and development, but by 1985, Latondras was successful in culturing American pearls.
It was very big, especially big for my father. He would walk around with a copy of the National Geographic that we were in, because they came to interview us in 1985, but it wasn't until the August issue that it came out. And I think that was the mark of the success of culturing pearls, and he realized that his vision, you know, had come true.
The introduction of American cultured pearl farming meant jobs for Tennesseans and a permanent place in history for John Latondras. But not everyone was happy about the family's groundbreaking discoveries.
It was a time of great turmoil. My father had gone to Japan, and his Japanese colleagues were unusually unhappy about the event, because for them, it was as though we were taking something from them. In their own words, you know, this is Mikimoto's invention. This is part of our heritage. This is part of the history of Japan. Why in the world do you think you need to be culturing pearls in Tennessee? And my father very quickly looked at him and said, well, Henry Ford is part of our history and part of our heritage, but I see a lot of Hondas and Daihatsus driving around today.
The Latondrases wasted no time making history again. Culturing pearls was nothing new. The Japanese patented the process in the early 1900s. But in the 1980s, John and Chessie figured out how to make them into shapes the world had never seen.
I have on some earrings today which we call the coin shape, which is a sort of round disc. They look round, but they're not spherical, they are round. And then I have a triangle on my neck, which is, you put a triangular bead to create a triangular pearl. And then I have the rectangular cultured pearl as well, which you put a rectangular bead in and you get a rectangular pearl. So as we were traveling the world, my father could go up to anyone and say, "Hi, I'm John Latondras, I'm the creator of those pearls that you're wearing," because we were the only ones in the world to create these fancy shapes or unique shapes at the time.
While the shapes may be man-made, Mother Nature did all the rest. While some pearls are treated, Tennessee pearls are always natural.
That was another decision my father decided, was that there would be no chemical alterations of the color or the luster of the pearls that came from Tennessee, that they would remain from their natural state as they were harvested from the waters.
The Latondras children grew up on the pearl farm.
All of us children worked with him from the time we could work, and we were paid in pearls, by the way. I have my little collection of pearls that my father used to pay us with.
John Latondras passed away in 2000. Gina took over as president of the business. She sold the farm so the family can concentrate on the American Pearl Company and Gina's specialty, designing jewelry made from Tennessee pearls. Through her pieces, Gina shares the timeless beauty of pearls with a new generation.
You can wear pearls with a pair of jeans and a white t-shirt, or you can wear pearls with your black tie dress and have a very classic look.
Today, the pearl is Tennessee's state gem, and the Latondras name is still well known in the world of gemology. To this day, the farm which the family founded at Birdsong Marina in Camden, Tennessee, holds hundreds of thousands of unseen treasures in living mussels, and this is still the only pearl farm in the United States.
Next week, we'll have more on pearls in Tennessee when we visit the Pearl Farm. To find out more information on the American Pearl Company, visit our website at TennesseeTreasures.net.
You can get all the fascinating stories of Tennessee treasures in a magazine. With colorful pages and unique photos, you'll experience the treasures of the state in print. Packed with trivia and extra information, you'll discover the little-known facts about Tennessee's history, arts, entertainment, sports, general trivia, and geography. Order your subscription by visiting TennesseeTreasures.net. Just $18 plus shipping and handling.